And welcoming you here to Gill Coliseum, Brenden Slaughter alongside Kalib, LaChapelle, as Oregon State's about ready to take on UCLA within just a couple hours here. This is the Orange Media Network pregame show. Oregon State coming in today after a very, very upsetting, shocking loss to USC. You can tell the players were upset, the team was upset. Kalib, what went wrong for the Beavers against USC?
The turnover. Turnover margin was the big thing. Oregon State struggled with turnovers the whole year. They've been able to make it up by shooting well, playing defense well, but they missed a couple shots that they needed to hit. They allowed USC to make a couple shots that they needed to hit, and the game got out of hand.
Were you surprised that, Oregon State, they started the game so well? I think it was 9-2 early, and then USC went on a 15-0 run. Beavers were actually within 3 at half. What happened after halftime where Oregon State just really collapsed? I mean, it was almost just kind of like a when it rains, it pours. I mean, Oregon State missing free throws at the end, missing the easy layups at the end. Just not Oregon State basketball.
No, I think they played definitely a not Oregon State basketball kind of game. That was the best way to describe it. They shot almost twice as many free throws as USC did and made the same amount of free throws that USC did. So that was a big takeaway there. And then, they just kept turning the ball over. They couldn't beat the USC press. They couldn't beat the pressure, and it turned into USC getting easy layups in transition.
Well, the challenge will be on today, folks, because arguably UCLA employs a better press than USC does, and Oregon State certainly must have needed to do their homework on UCLA. Coach Corey Close is a tremendous basketball coach. Yeah. She beat the Beavers last time they were in LA. What do the Beavers have to do differently this time, Kalib, to come out on top?
I think they've got to get to the line. They've got to execute at the line, and they've got to be able to beat the press. 3 simple things. Those 3 things.
And the one thing that I noticed as well is that UCLA rather, when they win, they shoot well. When they lose, they shoot poorly. So I think defense can be the key. Make sure to check out YouTube on KBVR TV for Orange Media Network's post-game coverage, and also tune in live on 88.7 KBVR FM for this game with Keenan Puncocher, myself, and also make sure to follow Kalib, LaChapelle on social media for all the coverage from this Oregon State versus UCLA basketball game.